Backyard makeover on a budget. The concrete and steel transformation nobody expected. I need to say something that's going to annoy some of you. Concrete and steel are not cold. They are not harsh. They are not that industrial look that doesn't belong in a garden. That's a myth. And today, I'm going to prove it wrong. 10 different ways. On a genuinely tight budget. Here's what's actually happening in garden design right now. In 2026, designers are moving away from precast concrete planters and mass-produced metal accents that look uniform and characterless. But they are not moving away from concrete and steel themselves. They're moving toward concrete and steel done properly. Textured, warmed, paired with the right plants, built with intention instead of bought off a shelf. That distinction is everything, and it's the entire reason this video exists. 10 builds. Every single one uses concrete, steel, or both. Every single one proves that these materials, when you actually understand how to use them, create some of the warmest, most sophisticated garden spaces you will ever stand in. And every single one is buildable on a real budget, most without hiring a single contractor. Before we start, comment below and tell me this. When you hear concrete and steel garden, what's the first image in your head? Cold? Harsh? Ugly? I want to know, because I promise you, by the end of this video, that image is going to change. If you're new here, welcome to No Fail Garden. We don't follow trends blindly on this channel. We look at what's actually happening in modern landscape design and show you how to build it yourself, properly, without the inflated price tag. Subscribe, because today's video might be the one that changes how you see your entire backyard. Let's get into it. 1. The board-formed concrete wall. The single biggest trend in 2026 garden design, and it's genuinely DIY-able. This is where we start, because board-formed concrete is, right now, one of the most requested features in modern landscape design. Here's the technique. You build a simple timber formwork using rough-sawn timber boards, not smooth plywood, and pour concrete into it. When you strip the formwork away, the wood grain, the knots, even the saw marks, are permanently imprinted into the concrete surface. What you're left with isn't a gray slab. It's a textured, almost fossil-like wall that catches shadow and light completely differently depending on the time of day. Build a low freestanding wall, 60 to 90 centimeters, as a raised bed edge, a bench back, or simply a sculptural divider in your garden. This single technique is the reason concrete walls are showing up in high-end garden design magazines right now, instead of being hidden behind planting. Budget: £120, £300 for a modest wall section, using rented formwork timber and ready-mix concrete. Tell me, did you know concrete could hold texture like this? Comment if this changes how you think about the material. 2. The exposed aggregate resurface. Turning your ugliest existing slab into your best feature. If you already have a tired, cracked, gray concrete patio, stop planning to rip it out. This build might save you the entire cost of replacing it. Exposed aggregate is a resurfacing technique where a thin new layer of concrete, mixed with decorative stone chippings, is poured over your existing slab. Before it fully cures, the top layer is gently washed and brushed away, revealing the stone aggregate embedded just beneath the surface. The result looks nothing like plain concrete. It has the texture and visual richness of natural stone paving, at a fraction of the cost. And it's genuinely one of the most practical DIY resurfacing jobs available to homeowners right now. Budget: £150, £400 depending on patio size and aggregate choice. If you've got a patio you've been embarrassed by for years, comment aggregate. This build might be the fix you didn't know existed. 3. The floating concrete stepper path. Precision paving that looks like it's hovering above the ground. This build takes something ordinary, a garden path, and turns it into a piece of quiet architecture. Cast simple square or rectangular concrete pads, 40 to 50 centimeters across, either using shuttering you build yourself or hired paving molds. Lay them with deliberate, consistent gaps between each pad, set slightly raised above a bed of dark gravel or low ground cover planting. The gaps are the entire design trick here. Instead of a solid path, you get a rhythm, solid, gap, that makes each concrete pad look like it's floating just above the garden floor. Add slim black steel edging along the border of the gravel bed, and the whole path reads as considered, architectural, completely intentional. Budget: £100 must £280 depending on path length. Would you rather a solid path or a floating stepper path like this one? Comment your preference. 4. The black steel raised planter troughs. The detail designers keep repeating in 2026 gardens. For good reason. If there's one single material upgrade defining modern gardens right now, it's this. Black steel edging and planters, replacing timber sleepers and plastic troughs almost everywhere. Build or source simple rectangular planter troughs from folded or welded steel sheet, finished in a matte black powder coat. Line them along a boundary, a patio edge, or as a low divider between zones in your garden. Plant them densely. One repeated species per trough works best. Structured evergreens, ornamental grasses, or a single disciplined row of lavender. The thin, precise lines of black steel do something remarkable against greenery. They make the planting look curated rather than accidental, and they give your whole garden a sense of clean, confident structure. Budget: £150 to £400, depending on trough size and quantity. Comment steel if black steel planters are already on your wish list for this year. 5. The Minimalist concrete bench. Furniture as sculpture. Built, not bought. This is one of the most satisfying builds on today's list, because you are genuinely making a piece of furniture from scratch. Cast a simple rectangular concrete seat, roughly 45 centimeters deep, 40 centimeters high, as long as you need, using basic timber formwork. Mounted on two slim black steel leg frames, either welded yourself or sourced from a metal fabricator. The contrast is the entire point. The heavy, cool mass of the concrete seat, visually lightened by the thin, almost delicate steel legs beneath it. It looks like it belongs in a design gallery, not a garden center. And structurally, it will outlast almost every other piece of outdoor furniture you own. Budget: £80 to £220, depending on bench length and leg fabrication. Would you actually build your own outdoor bench, or does this one feel like a step too far? Tell me honestly. 6. The expanded steel mesh privacy panel. Industrial material, softened by planting, doing double duty. Expanded steel mesh, the diamond pattern perforated sheet used in industrial fencing and walkways, is quietly becoming one of the most interesting privacy solutions in modern garden design. Fix panels of expanded steel mesh into a simple black steel or timber frame, set in concrete footings along your boundary. On its own, the mesh reads as raw and utilitarian. But plant a climbing species, clematis, star jasmine, or a espalier-trained fruit tree, through it, and something changes completely. The mesh becomes a support structure and a privacy screen simultaneously. And within a season or two, it's as much living wall as it is steel. Budget: £120 to £320, depending on screen height and length. Have you ever considered raw industrial material like this in a garden setting? Comment your gut reaction. 7. The circular fire bowl patio. The layout landscape designers keep repeating, because it works. This build takes a feature you've probably seen before, a fire bowl, and gives it the layout that actually makes it function as a proper gathering space. Pour or lay a circular concrete patio, using either poured concrete with a simple circular timber form or circular cut concrete pavers. At the center, install a simple steel fire bowl. Around the perimeter, position 2 or 3 low concrete or timber benches, facing inward toward the circle. The circular geometry does something rectangular patios never achieve. It removes hierarchy. Nobody's seat is the good seat. Everyone faces the fire, and each other, equally. It's a small geometric decision that completely changes how a space is used. Budget: £180, 450. Depending on patio size and fire bowl choice. Comment circle if you've been putting off building a fire feature because you couldn't figure out the layout. This might be your answer. 8. The polished concrete walkway. The smoothest, most quietly luxurious surface on today's list. If board-formed concrete is about texture, polished concrete is about the complete opposite. A surface so smooth and refined, it reads as genuinely high-end. Pour a simple concrete walkway, then, once cured, use a progressive grinding process, starting with a coarse diamond pad and working through progressively finer grits, to polish the surface to a soft, matte-to-satin sheen. No harsh gloss, just a smooth, refined finish that catches light gently rather than reflecting it harshly. This is genuinely achievable with rented equipment over a weekend, and the finished result looks like something out of a boutique hotel courtyard, not a garden path. Budget: £150, move £380, depending on walkway length and equipment hire. Would a smooth, polished path or a textured board-formed path suit your garden better? Tell me below. 9. The steel A-frame pergola. Minimal structure, maximum shade, almost no material cost. Forget the bulky timber pergolas you're picturing. This build uses a fraction of the material for a far more modern result. Construct a simple A-frame structure from slim black steel box section, set into concrete footings, with steel cable or rod bracing running between the frames to support climbing planting. No solid roof, no heavy beams. Just clean structural lines that define a space without enclosing it. Train a fast-growing climber, wisteria, grapevine, or star jasmine, across the frame, and within 2 seasons, you have a genuinely shaded, structured outdoor room, built from a fraction of the steel and timber a traditional pergola requires. Budget: £200 mas £500, depending on frame size and steel gauge. Slim steel frame or traditional timber pergola, which is more your style? Comment your answer. 10. The concrete block seat wall with steel cap. Everything on this list combined into one final centerpiece build. And here it is, build number 10, saved for last, because it brings concrete and steel together in the most complete way on today's list. Stack simple concrete blocks, the same basic breeze blocks available at any builder's merchant, into a low seat height wall, 40 to 45 centimeters tall. Finish the top with a slim, precisely cut black steel cap plate, bolted or bonded into place. The raw concrete block face stays exposed, no render, no paint, celebrating the material rather than hiding it. The steel cap does double duty, a clean, comfortable seating edge, and a sharp architectural line that ties the whole wall together. This is a genuinely weekend buildable project, and it might be the single best cost versus impact build on this entire list. Budget: £150 minus £400 depending on wall length and steel cap fabrication. Of everything today, is this the one that ties it all together for you? Tell me honestly. Closing: 10 builds, every single one proving the same point. Concrete and steel were never the problem. Bad execution was. Here's the full list one final time. 1. The board-formed concrete wall. 2. The exposed aggregate resurface. 3. The floating concrete stepper path. 4. The black steel raised planter troughs. 5. The minimalist concrete bench. 6. The expanded steel mesh privacy panel. 7. The circular fire bowl patio. 8. The polished concrete walkway. 9. The steel A-frame pergola. 10. The concrete block seat wall with steel cap. Remember that image I asked you about at the start of this video? Cold, harsh, industrial. I want you to go back to the comments right now and tell me, has that image changed? Comment your number, 1 through 10, and tell me the build that actually convinced you. Because I built this entire video to challenge an assumption, and I want to know if it worked. If this video changed the way you think about concrete and steel in garden design, hit that like button. It's the fastest way to get this in front of someone else who's currently overlooking these materials for all the wrong reasons. And if you're not subscribed to No Fail Garden yet, this channel exists to challenge exactly this kind of assumption. Every week, we look at what's actually happening in modern landscape design, and we show you how to build it yourself, properly, without the inflated price tag that usually comes with it. Subscribe. Turn on notifications. Because the materials were never the problem. Now go prove it in your own backyard. Until next time.